Ian, it's a 2-2 draw away today at Port Vale. A good point on the road, but it's probably going to feel like 2 points dropped, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Feels like 2 points dropped, especially from the position that we were in. 2-0 at half time. I thought we played a really, really good first half. I thought we looked really good defensively and had some good attacks, especially counter-attacks today. 2 good set-piece goals. Second half, credit to Port Vale, they threw absolutely everything at us, which they had to do. I think we could have been a little bit more efficient on counter-attack in the second half, but losing Josh March was a bit detrimental to that. But yeah, the nature of the last goal and the nature of the draw probably feels like 2 points dropped, yeah.
We'll go back to the first half first. Really strong performance. In the defensive shape, as you said, was really strong, and to go in 2 goals for the break was deserved, wasn't it?
I thought fully deserved. I thought we were excellent in the first half. I thought we were well deserving to be ahead. Certainly not an easy place to come. I've looked at their results. Every game's a tight game, a close game. They're very rarely well beaten here, so really difficult place to come. But I thought we acquitted ourselves really well in the first half. Second half, we knew what to expect, and I thought for 25-30 minutes we weathered it really well. A lot of balls into the box, a lot of set plays. But yeah, I just felt maybe we could have kept the ball better in the second half when we needed to. But the nature of where we're at the moment means you become a little stressed and maybe invited a little bit too much pressure.
The goals themselves, set pieces, maybe not something that we're known for this season in terms of goals, but 2 great crosses, 2 great headers, and you have to say 2 great goals as well, don't you?
Yeah, really good. I thought the build-up for the first free kick that led to the goal was good. And then, yeah, look, we do have some aerial threats. You know, you see when we've got Connor Wickham, Bailey coming back, and Geordie and Christian, so put Miles in there as well, and suddenly we've got good size. Delivery for the set pieces was really good today, so that helps massively.
They were always going to come out and have a go at 2-0 down, but for the first 20-25 minutes of the half, seemed pretty comfortable, didn't it? But the first goal goes in, and then the second one obviously is a bit of a talking point with the penalty. Yeah,
look, I thought that at half time you sensed the tension in the crowd, and that's what you want when you come away from home. And like you say, for 20-25 minutes I thought we weathered it. They didn't create big moments really, a few set pieces, but we looked fairly controlled. The minute the first goal goes in, you know, the roof goes off, the crowd get behind them, and they push, and then of course you sense that you're really going to have to be resilient for that last period of the game. Like you say, it's gutting to have a penalty on 86 minutes. I think, you know, we get past that and maybe we can see the game out.
Injury front, we'll go with the positives first. Obviously great to have Geordie and Connor back today. Yeah. Also able to bring Jammer and David Davis off the bench as well. That's got to be great for sort of squad selection in the coming months. Yeah,
it's huge. I think everybody knows how thin the squad has been at times. I think you can see Harry Boyes coming in, playing his first 90, played really, really well today. Gave us a real balance in the team. I felt Connor shows his quality every time he plays. Geordie the same. So yeah, it's a big help when you've got those players available to pick from.
And obviously you mentioned Josh March. Shame to bring him off. Probably wouldn't have come off that early had it not been for the injury. So it's a shame to see him come off. What's the sort of?
I don't think Marchie would have come off full stop. I thought he was brilliant. He was such a threat, and they were gambling more and more in the second half and leaving bigger spaces. And someone like Marchie is perfect for that. Sadly, Brian Fiabima would have been ideal for this, but with him being injured, we needed that pace to stretch the game. We didn't really have that when he came off, and it meant that we were pinned in a little bit more than I would have liked. But I think it's a dead leg, hopefully nothing too big.
Travelling fans again today, 159 of them making their way up from Gloucestershire, made themselves heard and go over at the end to clap and show appreciation. Yeah, the fans were great, got behind us, gave us support, and that's massive for us. We really appreciate that. I suppose it's sort of a case of, you know, taking that point now. It's a break from the league in the week against Exeter, trying to qualify for the next round of the Papa John's Trophy, and then full focus on Portsmouth in the league again next Saturday.
Yeah, look, it feels a bit like a loss when it comes like this, but at the same time I think we have to take stock that this time, you know, Saturday last week we knew that we had to play Bolton, Peterborough away, Port Vale away, and we've taken 4 points from them. It's not a disaster. I feel like we should have had 6, but okay, we take 4 and we try to build on that now. Papa John's on Tuesday, a bit of respite from the league, and then a really tough game against Portsmouth next week.